the 4th of July 2023. Today was not productive at all. Slept in. It's been a very slow day, probably the slowest day I've had in like many weeks. But I think I like this new system of like when things are down and slow, just gotta have a strict routine, sleep early, cold shower, read at night, and then like abstain from any sort of pleasure. And I think that's been very healthy. Like today I can't do any of that, and it sort of forces these down periods to be much more shorter and succinct. Whereas previously these down periods could last for a whole week, last for 3 days. Now it can sort of last for maybe only 2 days because I really spent a lot of time on recharging and being strict on myself. And the wins lasted much longer because the wins, since I sort of reward myself each night, they just get stacked on and on. Talking to future Andy. We freaking got this. I love you. People love us. We have a lot of people who care for us, so don't forget that. Whatever you're feeling, feel it, embrace it. As a man, like, it's normal to have these, tough feelings, and you can't cry, you gotta feel it. It's the 2nd of July 2023. It's 4:52 p.m. I started work today at 12:42. I feel really good now. Like after doing like 4 hours of solid work, it wasn't too solid. I got really sort of focused in the last 2-3 hours. The first 1 or 2 hours, I was a bit procrastinating. I was a bit all over the place, but yeah, work is things. I'm sort of snapping back into it. So I've slept in through a house party last night. Woke up so exhausted, tired, down, felt lonely. And I had like all these like just down feeling. I guess that's what depression means. Maybe I need a deep rest. But then I started working, getting up, getting change, slowly getting on with the day, and things started coming together. Any words for future Andy? Andy, I know we're on the right path. Remember, this is a long journey. Focus on being happy on the present, being happy with the now. There's no point trying to rush to get to somewhere and then being happy once you get there, because that's most likely not going to happen. And let's say it does happen. If you're able to be happy with the now, where you don't have that big win under your belt, when you get that win, you're just going to be like exponentially more happy on top. So there's not much to lose. There's not much downside.